Actually really don't like working with tomatoes. I don't like growing tomatoes. I like getting the fruit at the end of it, but everything about it, the itchiness, the green hands, the tar, the pruning, the excessive pruning that I have to do in this climate, because it does get very humid here. I have to really keep on top of cutting off the foliage in a greenhouse, because in a greenhouse without a fan it just gets far too humid and you get fungal issues. There's already caterpillar damage I can see, and yeah, it won't be long until they're burrowing into the tomatoes themselves and ruining the harvest. So I need to spray some BT. I think I definitely recommend, if there's one thing you're going to grow, make it tomatoes, because there's nothing like homegrown tomatoes. But it's such a faff. Oh. We're addicted. Got my knee. It's okay. Just gave me a bruise. You got my bruise, actually. Yeah, you mind out, okay? This, if you haven't guessed, is our compost pile. Typically takes about a year for us to get this really nice black soil. Just right now, me and Frey are... Frey is being very helpful and trying not to get me in the face. Me and Frey are just making seed starter for the squash plants that I need to do. Yeah, I'm just getting out all the plastic. There's always some tape from cardboard boxes that we toss in, and then there's always like this stuff from clothes that gets left behind, all of the plastic nylon string. It's actually pretty amazing what doesn't compost down. Like, we've got in compostable toothbrushes before, and they don't compost. They just, after a year, they're pretty much exactly the same as when you put them in, which is a little bit scary that the majority of the materials that we use don't compost out. Yeah, stuff like seed packets that you think are paper, they've actually got plastic in them, and yeah, it's pretty scary. we have too many chickens and guineas and geese, so Magnus is having to make a fence out of the spiky trees to keep the birds out of our garden.
Ironwood.
Ironwood. We're having to make a fence out of ironwood.
That's over on the Guinea Fowl. I want to get to it.
What do you think? Is it yuck? Oh. Let's tie it up here.
Very. That's our new fence. I have to get a stake. Then box a little bit.
We can put something on the Oh, son of a fuck. No. Look at them. They're trying to come back to the garden, especially these ones. Go away, guineas. Oh, Gigis, you're okay. This guinea. Yeah, we finished putting up a fence, and there's only really one way into our garden, and that's from the road. And it hasn't really worked. The guinea fowl just kind of fly over because they're so motivated to come back to where their home is. I see a blackbird in my garden. That is kind of pest number 2. The blackbirds here will just kind of like come to your garden and rip out every single plant. So you see them trying to put onions in the ground. I can guarantee you if I don't throw a net over, that blackbird will come and pull out every single onion that I put in the ground. I'm just going to do very simple but very effective method for us of just digging a hole and putting in some homemade compost and mixing it around. You put your squash in, you water it, I put a lampshade on top, and it's good to go. Right, if you poop in the pool, I'll just clean it, okay? It's out of battery. Fuck. Come on. Oh. Why? Can't get anything done, Frey. Yeah. I'm in my potato garden. Oh, is that oil? Yeah, so I'm in my potato garden right now, and it's seen better days. It's not looking good. It's been really dry this month. We haven't had really much rain, and I can't really water this area easily because it's on a slope and I just couldn't be bothered. So yeah, everything's kind of looking like it's gonna die, and we're gonna go on a big trip soon. We're gonna go on an aero. In the 2 weeks that we're gone, 2-3 weeks, this entire area will be full of ferns and weeds, and the potatoes would have already died back, and that actually makes it really, really difficult to find the potatoes. So we're gonna harvest them today, and I'm really excited. We're gonna see what we can find. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, pull! Oh. 1, 2, 3, pull! Pull! There we go.
Mama!
Whoa! They just flew out. You get your potatoes, that's fine. I'm just digging around. As big as my face. Such a win. I would say for all the sweaty work that this involved, growing your own potatoes is not really worth it unless you got a flat land and a tractor. It's just a bit difficult. But I did it because we really like potatoes, and to have them organic and everything is really nice. And to be honest, it's kind of nice getting like potatoes that are mostly this size, because that's the ideal size that you want a potato to be. we left for 2 weeks and the garden has just kind of exploded. The weeds have kind of grown faster than the plants in some areas. So I'm kind of doing damage control. I spent a really long time this year trying to make sure that I could grow enough food for us for like a year, just kind of the staple things that we don't really get to enjoy here. And yeah, it's amazing to see what just like 2 weeks of being away will do. So we left for 2 weeks to see family and get married. And yeah, 2 weeks is really all it takes. It really is in this climate. I'm going to cut a lot of the fungus and the disease back and water everything to within like an inch of its life. And kind of just see, you know, this is kind of what a realistic self-sufficient garden looks like when you're just kind of like a one-person team. But not to worry, I will cut everything back and harvest and water everything within an inch of its life and see how far that basket. That. Keep going. You get it. Go on. Go on. Do it. Woo! Look at that.
Hiya.
Say hiya.
Oh, Mama, just like that.
Angry peacock.